Pep, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Just get one out of the way first of all. Your friend and former colleague Gary Monk back in football. Have you spoken to him?
Well, I just wish him the best of luck. I think in the end of the day, he's in charge of a very big club now, and I just wish that he will do well. But in the end, we're very focused here on for anything that happened. We're very focused on taking our club forward, and our focus is on that.
Speaking of which, I haven't spoken to you since Josh came here on trial. I'm guessing you may have seen some footage from Monday and had reports. How did he get on?
It's good. He's been having a few trainings with us. The club thought that it could be good to have a look at him. So just ask the club enough time so we can have a proper assessment, and we ask him to play on Monday to have a better assessment and give him the right opportunity. He needs to obviously get fitter with more trainings that he is doing, and in the end of the week or in the end of the next week I will give the club my opinion, and obviously they can take a decision.
Obviously it's early days, you haven't signed him or made that decision yet, but what in terms of the type of player he is, what does he bring that's different to the midfield you have?
For what I've seen until now, is a player that if it's comfortable on the ball, and is a player who links up well from the back to the front. Feels more comfortable on the midfield role, and probably is a player that needs to be playing with someone else in the middle.
I wanted to ask you about Jude Bellingham. What a couple of weeks he's had, obviously this goal against Stoke, and then a fantastic week with England.
Yes, and I think especially for England, because I can imagine for a young player like him, representing your country and captaining it and achieving success is to be massive. And the fact that he came in and helped the team the way he did on the last game against Stoke, because an important player of the team got injured and he was the option picked to replace him and had an impact in the game. I can imagine there's been a very intense 2 weeks for him. But I would like everyone to remember that it's our duty to protect him as well, and to understand that he's a little bit on a cloud, and we are all a little bit, but I need to make sure that he can contribute and he can work. And I saw him this morning. He managed to train with us for 30 minutes, because obviously he's been playing 3 games for England plus our game with Stoke. Everyone can see that's a lot of games in less than 2 weeks. So we had to tailor a little bit down the training today. So we're all very happy. It's not only me, his teammates, we're all very happy. At the same time, we have a squad, and we're all together in that, and everyone is very happy for him, but we're strong together as a team, and we have a lot of other good players as well.
And lastly for me, Charlton obviously started the season very well. What are their main threats?
Charlton, you mean?
Yeah.
So, well, it's a very strong team when they play forward. They have a lot of mobility up front, a lot of confidence, a very good link between the midfield and the strikers. The fullbacks get in attack very well and attack well on the box. I would consider them a strong team when it comes to attack, and they have scored a lot of goals, especially at home, and they will feel very confident. So despite that, I do trust in our team as well. We have our strengths, and we're having a good progression forwards, and we had a very good start in the league till the first international break. It's only 4 points difference between us and Charlton, and we have a lot of confidence for Saturday. Yeah.
Thanks, Pep. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Hey Pep,
Hi there.
international. You say with the international weekend, no game last week. How have you spent the last 10 days with the players?
Well, the first after game with Stoke, the players were given a few days to rest and recover, because the work that we've been putting since end of June until now, we had a lot of training sessions, a lot of load that I wanted to clear up and physically feel that we can go again for a second period. And in the middle of the week, then we start training again, back on it. The trainings then they are longer because there's no game on the weekend. The trainings are longer. The load is considerably heavy, and we do that for a few more days. Then afterwards, we start preparing the Charlton game this week. I found the players very focused. There was no game in the weekend in the first week, so they want to be more relaxed, more focused, more on the will to play and train, obviously in a different kind of environment. And this week, I think we all picked a lot of positivity from that first week, and the trainings this week have been very, very good, and we all look forward to translate that into the game. But we know how the game is. We can have a fantastic week, and then we want to have a fantastic match as well.
Do you appreciate weeks like this with, like you say, new players coming into the summer? When you have that block of a couple of weeks with the players, it gives you that additional time out on the training pitches.
Yes, I think so, and especially because the mentality of everyone us here is more focused on enjoying as well, on training, without the pressure of really preparing for a specific game or something, working on ourselves, we're developing things, and that's something changes a little bit the environment.
7 young players out representing their countries at the weekend at various age groups. What does that say about the conveyor belt of young talent at this club?
It just shows that this club is doing a very good job in the academy. Not only now, because in the academy I think you need to work for 5 years or 7 years to start seeing results. Mm-hmm. And this means that this club is putting a lot of work with a lot of professionals who are having Birmingham interests at heart, working for the academy. Most of the times it's a tough job. I worked on good academies as well. Mm-hmm. It's a tough job because you love the club, you love the players, you want to develop it. It goes most of the time unnoticed, you know. So from here, I can only say that I really value what they've done. And even though I'm only thinking about the head coach, and obviously I had no input, I have no input on the academy or on recruitment or this kind of thing, I think I'm in a position to say that they do deserve the credit of that. And the fact that Jude played for us on Saturday, and a lot of the players played in the cup as well, and we're having young talent with us training and growing, and some of them playing for the national team, it just shows that we are on the right track as a club. We try to create a healthy club, developing good talent, showing them, giving them chances. Obviously they need to work to be good enough for it, and afterwards it's for them to go and eat the wall and have a career and have Birmingham at heart. And that's, in the end of the day, what we're trying to do as well, mix with a professional team who understands this and slowly develops a way of playing that will help that process.
When it comes to the senior squad, we've spoken about the points tally from the first block of games. Now, off the back of that first international break, is this next section of the season about getting that consistency that you're after from the players?
Yes, this next block, until the next international break, I would like to say I'm very happy when it comes to the points that we have at the minute. Not happy or fully happy for all of it, but I think the team has produced a really good start. With 10 points now, when last season we had 4. We won away, we looked very strong at home, and we identified that we have a lot of things to improve, especially away from home. But that's the nature of the game, that's the nature of football. We want to turn ourselves into a team that can go and play the same style home and the same style away, and try to win and get as many points as possible. I think in the next block of games we have a good opportunity because more or less the squad is getting ready. Everyone who had a little bit of a few things, they're recovering. Now Karim has had a couple of really good weeks to train. Magoma is back in the pitch with us. So I think now it's about time to push and be brave and develop our football and trust ourselves, and I'm sure our fans will back the team in that process.
5 games in this next block up until the October international break. You'd take another 2 points a game, wouldn't you, in this little section?
Oh yeah, we'll take 2 points a game on every league, everywhere, yeah.
Tough ones coming up though, starting with Charlton on Saturday. They've been somewhat of a surprise package so far this season. Do you ever get surprised by a side that starts particularly quickly in the Championship?
I think the sides that develop a way of playing like Charlton had last year, Barnsley as well, and they start good, it's very good for them, I think, because they get a lot of confidence. You are new in a league. I think it's for a club like Charlton, that's the place they should be at least, and they're back on it. And I was not surprised when you see the team, when they can produce and they can do. I'm not surprised that they have that. I think they play good football as well, and they go forward. They're not afraid. They are brave. So identify most of the things that they're doing with what I like. Yeah.
They're one of just 3 sides unbeaten, but what do we need to do to come away from the Valley with a positive result on Saturday?
I think we need to be ourselves and be brave and go there, and knowing that it's gonna be a tough game, because probably it's a side that is very strong offensively. So we need to go and try to do the same and go forward and try to score goals. It should be a game of goals, because it's very difficult to hold these kind of sides, you know. And so we need to take steps forwards in our own football and keep growing and knowing that our goal is always to try to get the 3 points there.
You mentioned 1 or 2 players already, but just to confirm that injury list, Jefferson Montero is obviously a little more of a long-term injury, but are the rest all available for selection? Kerry, Jack Magoma.
Yeah, there's a few. Tomorrow will be more fair to give a report, because there's a few that I'm considering if they should rest or not, but more or less they're all available.
Finally from me, the club renewed its partnership with the Jess Horsfield Foundation for another season. Just your thoughts on a cause that I know you've been close to as well.
Yes, I know what they're doing, and for me, as I said before, I've been part of that as well last season when there are a lot. Craig Garner, without the cameras going, is going there almost every Monday, and so I'm very close to what Jeff and the club is doing on that. I think we have a duty, being we're the club of the city, and we have a duty as well with the city, and this just shows. I feel a bit proud of a club who does these things, you know, because I've been on many clubs and haven't seen it much, you know, and this is one of the things that this club does, connects well with the community, and not because they talk about it, because they go and do it. And a club that don't talk the talk and go there and walk the walk, it's fantastic.